Hey, radio, it's just after 9 o'clock. If you're watching, thank you so much. Feel free to share this out. Let me know what you got going on. It's spring break, so I have Texas Entertainment Xperience in studio. I'm going to kick this on the FM. We're going to have some fun. Here we go. Good morning. This is KHEA 99.5 FM. It's Kickstart. My name is Gardy, and I have a guest that's hanging out in studio. I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we're going to find out everything that she has going on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. My name is Jasmine Moran. I'm the general manager of Texas Entertainment Xperience. We're a 159,000 square foot entertainment facility that's fun for everybody in the family. We have go-karts, trampolines, more arcade games than Dave & Buster's, virtual reality, and a skating rink, as well as a ropes course. I always forget about that one.
How you forget about a ropes course?
I don't know.
It's kind of tucked away towards the back, isn't it?
It is tucked away a little bit towards the back.
Yeah, so 159,000 square feet. This has to be maybe the largest or one of the largest facilities, entertainment facilities like this around, right?
Definitely one of the largest. I don't have any measure. I don't know of any other that are just as big as us, but we are definitely one of the largest in the area.
Okay, so if somebody hasn't come before, what kind of, I guess, attractions, what kind of things are in there? And then I want to hear what your favorite is, or even the general public when they come in, what they enjoy the most.
So our biggest attraction, I feel like, is the best one, is going to be our go-karts. They go 45 miles per hour, and they are indoor electric go-karts. So they're relatively quiet. I mean, go-karts are still kind of loud no matter what, but they are relatively quiet for go-karts. And we actually just reconfigured our track so that it's a little more fun and competitive. Okay,
that's awesome. That's cool. You know, it's spring break, so I want to know, I guess this seems like it would be perfect for the whole family, right? And I think y'all maybe even doing some deals or something.
Yes.
So is this a good option for spring break?
Absolutely. Right now we have our spring break fun pass. We have two options, $49.95 for our unlimited access. So you get to come the entire week and do go-karts, trampolines, skating rink, ropes course, and virtual reality every day until the 20th. And then we also have our $24.95 jumping pass, so you can jump the entire time. So for those little ones who don't meet the height requirement for those other attractions, or maybe they just don't know how to skate. Yeah,
like roller skate.
Yes.
I can't roller skate, can you?
A little bit. I'm learning.
Just enough to get around, be dangerous a little bit. You know, I feel like that's the worst. You know, just whenever you start doing it and you start to feel a little bit more confident, that's whenever I fall, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I'm like, okay, I'm getting the hang. No, I'm not. Boop.
Yes,
slip and fall.
There's actually a video on our TikTok page of me completely eating it, just face first on the ground. I try to play it off, but yes, it was very difficult.
So out of everything that Tex has to offer, what is your favorite thing?
My favorite is the go-karts, especially now with the reconfiguration of the track. It's so much more fun than it used to be. You used to only just make two U-turns, and then it's mostly straight away. Now we have a whole S-bend in the middle, so it really takes some skill to get around that area and make sure that you can maneuver those turns a little better. So you said there's a height requirement to ride these go-karts. Yes.
I mean, how tall is that, or is there a general age, or does it just go by height?
It goes by height. 48 inches for our cadet track. That's a little bit smaller track on the other end. And then 54 inches for our pro track.
And the cadet track, do those go 45 miles an hour as well?
They do not. They go, I think their highest speed is right around 20-25. We've never actually let them go full speed just because they are a little hard to maneuver, and we got to give them a chance.
And now I haven't had a chance to do like any of the virtual reality games. You know, what's up with those?
So our virtual reality box blaster has 4 or 5. I believe it's 5 different games. One of them is a 1v1, so you can challenge your friend and you will play each other. The rest are kind of co-op games that you play individually. So there's different styles of games. So we have one that's called Golden Mace, and you are throwing things or catching things that are being thrown at you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. You know, I like video games. I used to love video games. You know, as a kid, and as I've gotten older, I don't really have a system anymore. But whenever I have gone to Tex, I catch myself remembering like, oh man, it's so much fun, and what I love about video games.
Yes, we actually have quite a few games that are more on the vintage side.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Galaga, we have
It's huge.
Tetris,
Mm-hmm.
what's Pac-Man. I
Right.
mean, we have a lot of those games that I grew up on. And then we also have like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is, again, one I used to play on the Sega Genesis all the time. So we do have a lot of great games. And if you haven't played video games in a really long time, it's a really good way to kind of tap into that nostalgia and like relive your childhood a little bit.
Right. And also, so I have a son, so he's 9 years old now. And actually I had a memory, and last year, me and him, we had went to Tex, and we were able, because he likes video games, but he likes things like Minecraft and those games, right? And I'm just like, I tried playing with him, but I can go play, Pac-Man and show him like, man, this is what I grew up, because I had an NES, and I remember my Pac-Man on there, or even Galaga, like shooting the spaceships and all those other things. So it was just I guess a different way to bond over something that I used to love, and I still do whenever I get a chance to play, and what he's like really into.
Yeah, my kids are the same way. My older two are 9 and 10 right now, and they love Minecraft and Roblox and all those other cooperative games or building games. So bringing them in and letting them play. Usually they end up on our crane games, because we have about 14 different crane games. So they'll end up spending a lot of money on those, but they do enjoy playing next to me on the ones that I like playing too.
Right. Can you tell me a little bit about, I guess, like I'm just going to call it like the party area, because you can have like events there, and I know there's like rooms set up and special places for that, right?
Yes. So we have 13 different party rooms. We do host birthday parties. They start at $279.95 for 10 people, and that gets you the private party room. The party host is included, the pizzas, the drinks, everything's included. I like to tell people, you just need to bring your kid and your cake.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is good to go for you. We handle everything. Our party host will make sure everything's running smoothly, that you get to open your presents on time, and you get to cut your cake before your time is up, and you don't have to worry about watching the clock, because she's going to do all that for you. So it's really a great setup. And the ladies and gentlemen that handle all of our party hosting right now, they really do love it. They're actually only selected if they are passionate about being at Tex and enjoy working with everybody. So if they're not that shining personality, they're probably not going to be on our party host just yet.
Yeah.
But we've got some great people, so we want to make sure everybody has a great time.
Awesome. Can we talk a little bit about, I guess, the ages that y'all have stuff for? Because you mentioned, 48 inches tall, you can ride the junior track, and then 55, you can ride the faster carts and everything. But I know that there's video games that are set up for smaller kids, and then the jumping. So at what age is it appropriate to bring your kids to Tex?
I mean, all ages, honestly. We are going to be starting to focus on toddler days coming up soon, so that we can give those smaller guys a chance to be on the trampolines by themselves, because that is a concern that a lot of parents do bring to us, that everybody's on the trampolines, so their little kids don't feel safe. But that is something we are addressing by having more of a toddler day and letting those little guys get to be on there all alone. But really, any age is great. Normally in the first few hours of the morning, we get a lot of the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they do have that chance to jump before everybody shows up.
What kind of hours are y'all keeping this week for spring break?
10 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. Normally Fridays we open up at 12, and we don't open at all Monday, Tuesdays. So this is a long week for many of us.
Okay, earlier before we went on air, I was asking, is it okay to drop off your kids there? I mean, what kind of rules as far? Because I can see some parents being like, oh, I could get them a $50 pass. It's almost like they can just go have fun, which is great.
Yeah.
But what's the rules for that?
Actually, we just implemented a new policy that any minor under the age of 16 does need to be accompanied by 18 and over. And so far, it's not been a big issue at all. And we're really grateful for it, because most parents are kind of appreciative that we're implementing this, and they stick around, and then they see that they can have fun too, because they did think, oh, I'm just going to drop him off. It's something for him. And then before I know it, I turn around, I see that mom that was about to walk out, and she's over there playing video games as well. Yes. So, but yes, you do have to be over the age of 18, or with somebody over the age of 18 if you're under 16.
So the fun is covered, for all ages. What about food? Is there snacks? Is there somewhere close where you can just go get lunch or maybe come back?
We do have a full concession stand, so we have more like snack foods. So we actually just added a bunch of things: fried mac and cheese, fried mushrooms, funnel cake fries, a chicken sandwich, which has all been added to our menu. However, if you want something a little more filling and ready and a meal type situation, then right now open on Restaurant Row, which is right next door, is Big Phil's Soul and Creole. We have Texas Pit Stop. Grazia's just open. Brick and Spoon's opening soon. Sweet Frog and Peking Duck are also going to be opening soon. Stud Garden, of course, who's been a staple in Mainland City Centre for a really long time. They're open with their sister store, Bruchachos. So there's definitely plenty of food to be had at Mainland City Centre, but we of course will have you covered for the light snacks at Tex as well.
Okay, out of the restaurants that are coming that aren't open yet, so the Sweet Frog, I think that's yogurt, and then the Peking Duck, that's Chinese food. I mean, what are you most excited about? I guess that's going to be open.
Brick and Spoon.
Brick and Spoon.
My youngest is 3, and that's kind of like our tradition is whenever I do have a day off, which is pretty rare lately, but she and I will go get pancakes and go shopping. So she's really excited about there being pancakes a lot closer than First Watch, because she's not a Denny's girl. She has to have her First Watch pancakes.
That's some good taste. A little expensive
taste.
Yeah. So that's awesome. The snacks, I'm really into, I guess, like carnival style, like snack food, the pretzels or the popcorn, and those are the kind of things that y'all would have. But you also mentioned fried mushrooms, fried mac and cheese.
Yes, we did just add quite a few different things to our menu to try to kind of expand on it. And, once we realized that we named our fryer. So once we realized that...
What's the name?
It's Barry.
Okay.
So
all right.
We have a couple of other things that are
named as well?
Named Larry and Mary.
Larry, Mary, and Barry. Are they all in the kitchen, or are they just around?
They're all around. Larry and Mary live at the track. So.
Okay.
But once we realized that Barry could crank out some food a little faster than our oven could, we started kind of digging into what we could do there. And so we have cheese sticks and jalapeno poppers, as well as, like I said, the fried mac and cheese. That one's my favorite. So.
Oh, yeah. Just being, I guess, just open ideas and experimenting. And if it tastes good, it tastes good. You fry anything, it's delicious.
This is true. Yeah. Especially with the funnel cake fries in there. Kind of everything kind of gets that little bit of a sweetness now to it, which we were afraid it was going to be the opposite. But no, the funnel cake fries are definitely taking over everything.
Ooh, nice. If somebody hasn't been before, they walk in, can you describe the atmosphere, the art, the feel of just the facility?
So we are really like party oriented. So the music is loud when you come in. But all of our team members are trying to make sure everybody's having a great time. So they're greeting you right first thing at the door. They're letting you know as soon as you walk in what you need to do, because everybody does need to have a liability waiver on file. So they let them know, like, hey, if you haven't been here before, go ahead and fill out one of our waivers, and they'll help you walk you through it if you really do need it. But and then once you turn that corner, though, we have a bunch of bright, fun murals that were done by local artists. We have the games playing if a game is on. We have all of our team members just kind of trying to have fun with everybody, and it's something that we're really proud of when it comes to our team members, because we make sure that we're hiring for those great personalities and not necessarily just for their skills.
Right. Are y'all looking to hire pretty regularly? Are y'all fully staffed right now? What does that look like?
We're not fully staffed right now. We are fully staffed for the off season. And we are going to be doing recruiting events toward the end of the month. So end of April, we'll be doing another recruiting event, which is basically a huge party. I always joke with the ones that they say they've never been on an interview before. I'm like, I'm ruining interviews for you forever.
This will be the best one ever,
this
right?
This is going to be the best one ever, because they spend about 2 to 3 hours with us. We play games. We kind of get to know them on a little bit of a deeper level. And then their actual interview part is maybe 3 minutes total, where we ask them the most ridiculous questions ever that give us insight into their personality, but not so much of what an HR representative wants to hear.
Right. Whenever it is that hiring event in April, y'all are gearing up for summer. I mean, who would be a good candidate for that?
Really anybody that wants to enjoy working and having fun. Like this week for spring break actually is dress up days all week long for our team members. So Saturday and Sunday they were in their tacky tourist gear. That was vacation mode activate. Today is Dapper Day, so they're going to be dressed in their Sunday best on a Monday. Tomorrow they are doing oh man, I forgot what tomorrow is.
I'm gonna make one up. Go Texan Day, just like Cowboys.
That one's Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's Wednesday. Thursday is gonna be St. Patrick's Day. Friday is something else. Forgetting all of them. And then I know Saturday and Sunday is gonna be Neon Day. But every day they're gonna be dressing up as something, and so it's just kind of to reinforce our fun atmosphere and fun workplace for our team members as well.
So this is a reminder, I'm talking to Jasmine Moran. She is with Texas Entertainment Xperience. They're located at Mainland City Centre. That's in Texas City. It was called Mall of the Mainland, but there's a lot going on there. A brand new World Gym facility. There was a brand new World Gym facility, but there's a bigger one now. You mentioned that Tex is 159,000 square feet, which I can't physically, wrap my mind around. I reference houses like, oh, it's a 1,500 square foot house. Or like that apartment's 500 square foot. But yeah, 159,000 square feet, and it's packed full of fun.
It is.
Every foot,
yes.
There's not room for much more in there.
There's room for more. We're reserving our space. We're gonna see what we can do with what we have and see how everything goes, and if we can reach more into some of those other activities and attractions, then I am all for it.
Okay.
I'm big on adding more to Tex.
I do want to ask if there was something added. So you got video games, virtual reality video games, go-karts. There's all kinds of stuff there, right? A ropes course. What would you add if you could just pick and it was like your sole decision?
If it was my sole decision, we'd have laser tag.
Laser tag.
I want laser tag so bad. Although I just got back from a conference concerning amusements and amusement parks, and one of the things I saw was it's like a gunless laser tag, which I thought was really cool, and we can actually use that anywhere in the facility because I had mentioned to them that I had a skating rink and a go-kart track, and they were like, "Oh, you can attach this to the go-karts." I was like, "Wait, what?"
So you could play laser tag
on the go-karts.
On the go-karts.
I was like, this sounds amazing. So these are all things that I've been looking at and interested in. And once we get to that point, then I'm definitely going to be looking into it.
Okay, if y'all add like laser tag, go-kart laser tag, I've never heard of that before, but that would be awesome.
Yeah. It would definitely be one of a kind. So
yeah,
I'm always looking for those things that just aren't common around here.
Yeah, it takes like the Mario Kart theme, and I've seen people, do that before. It's like Mario Kart theme, where you got water balloons, and that's kind of fun. But laser tag, they can actually keep track, and there's like the data, you know, who won, and it's not just, oh, you got me wet or whatever, but that would be legit.
Yes, it is a lot of fun.
Very cool. Can you remind everybody, so what's going on for spring break? I think that there's some like special pricing and some stuff.
Yes. So we have our 2 Tex passes for the week. These are good. Starting today, $49.95 for unlimited access. That's all of our platinum level attractions. So you get the go-karts, jumping, skating, ropes course, and virtual reality unlimited all week long for just $49.95. And then we also have our jumping pass, which is $24.95. And again, all week long, you come for that same one price. You pay it one time, and the rest of the week we'll let you in. During the day, if you don't want to do a pass, we from 10 to 12, a jump, skate, and ropes unlimited pass is $14.95, and then after 12, it's going to be $18.95 for that same pass.
Have you done the ropes course before?
I've done it once.
Yeah.
It was back when we opened, and I haven't done it since.
I'm not really a ropes course person either. Some people are.
My kids love it. They will go on that thing and they'll run all the way around it, and it looks fun for them. But I'm just not a ropes course person. The harness and all that, I get uncomfortable up there, and plus I'm not really fond of heights. So
yeah, same for me. I'm not really a ropes course person, but there's some people are, and my kids, they love that kind of stuff. Maybe when I was a kid I would have, but I'm good down here.
Yeah, I'm good on the ground.
Awesome. Jasmine, is there anything else that you would like to share this morning?
Just come out and see us. find us on social media. We post all of our deals onto Facebook and Instagram. We are working on our TikTok page, so keep a lookout for those fun videos that we're going to be posting there. But otherwise, just check us out on social media, and we hope to see you guys at Tex very soon.
Thank you so much for hanging out today. I know it's a busy day, spring break.
Yes,
Let's get
spring
started.
break. All right, thanks.
This is Gardy with KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. Make sure you go check out Texas Entertainment Xperience. They're located at Mainland City Centre in Texas City.